now Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Seth Bohnhoff.
Well, depending on where you are in the area, you might be seeing that smoke a little bit differently. The worst of it's kind of piled up there north of I-74. We see a place like Bloomington here. Almost looks like it's a cloudy day outside. There are some clouds hanging around out there, but this definitely looks a little more hazy than some other spots. So places like here in Champaign, you can see it a little bit. There's some of that filtered sunshine, we call it. And then down to the south, it's actually not nearly as bad down that way, as we'll see here in just a moment. Here's your satellite picture. You can see a few of those little light clouds kind of passing on here and there, but a mostly cloud-free sky. It feels pretty good under that cloud-free sky, too. 76 in Champaign, 74 up in Watseka, and 79 degrees over in Decatur. Here's a really nice thing, too. The dew points. Anytime you see a green color, that means it feels awesome outside. We've got those dew points into the upper 50s, maybe just some low 60s in a few spots. Air quality index does a good job of kind of illustrating where the worst of the conditions are at right now. You can kind of see that red area, that unhealthy for all groups, mainly focused up there to the north. But as mentioned, a place like down there in Effingham or maybe in southern Effingham County just has that yellow color, that moderate air quality, so not quite as bad down that way, even if there is just a little bit polluting the sky there. And just kind of a wide shot of things, you can see well up to the north, there is plenty of that smoke still to come. We'll be dealing with that here through the night tonight. 56 for a low, some areas of smoke here and there. But aside from that, should overall still feel pretty good here through the night. 56 is your overnight low in Champaign. 55 up there in Pontiac and Watseka. Maybe just some upper 50s down there closer to the I-70 region. Here's your weekend forecast. It features a pair of nice feeling days. We're going to have to watch out for that smoke, see how it kind of potentially mixes down closer to the surface or maybe clears out a little bit. Have a pretty good feeling tomorrow is going to feature some pretty thick smoke at times. Sunday, not too sure about here just yet. Going to have to wait and see how that plays out. Smoke is a very hard thing to pin down. But aside from that, those temperatures right near 80 degrees are going to feel pretty good all weekend long. Here's your air quality alert. It's good through the remainder of the night tonight. We'll see if there's any decision to extend that into the day tomorrow. The thinking is that things will finally maybe start to improve a little bit once we get through the day tomorrow. Here's a look at your smoke forecast. Perhaps some American wildfire smoke making its way this direction from the west. That's kind of that next wave you see. Could make for some problems there into the day tomorrow. But the model does show perhaps a little bit of clearing out or thinning out a little bit as we head on into Sunday. So again, Saturday sure looks like we're going to be dealing with it here for another little bit of time. Sunday, we're just going to have to see how things play out. Temperature set to rise regardless, though. We'll be starting the weekend off into the upper 70s and heading into next weekend, perhaps into the upper 80s. And of course, your humidity is going to reflect that as well. Feeling very comfortable through the weekend, but could be back up there to where we started this week at, into that red and potentially pink category. That's kind of the name of the game here as we make our way into August. There could be some cool stretches, but overall, still kind of keeping things on the warmer side as we move ahead in time. Rainfall forecast does not offer a whole lot here. Hopefully some color pops up in a second. There it does. Maybe just a couple tenths of an inch, and that's pretty much all that we are forecasting for here over the next 7 days. Speaking of 7 days, here is your 7-day forecast. We've got a decent weekend in store. The only thing preventing it from being an awesome weekend, of course, is some of that wildfire smoke. So again, just one of those things. It's easier to tell what's going to happen as you get closer to it. Sunday's up in the air, but should still feel pretty nice walking outside Saturday and Sunday.
Lots to look forward to.
Lots to look forward to. There is, one thing to really pay attention to, but there's too much good this weekend to be like, oh, that darn smoke. It's still going to be a good weekend.
There you go. It's all about perspective.
That's right.
All right. Well, we're